Alright, we're here with the last one, Wes Game 1. Let's get it poppin'. Automatically, we start out the standard Western tech. Some sort of move covered by assist. Does that every round. You want to be careful with it, because depending on what character someone plays, they can counter the shit out of that. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing Weston always does. I'm gonna see if anybody can catch it. He does it literally every single time. Good, very good. Use the what's that, light ball? You can't. It's hard to tell the difference between the Kid Buu balls, but use the ball to get out of the corner. Fabulous. I probably should just 2-way right there. If I got greedy, went for a 2-way. That's what I get for being greedy. I get hit. Now, you can go for better setups with Kid Buu. After any sort of sliding knockdown, you can do a 2H as soon as you do the down heavy. No, God, not what the fuck am I saying? As soon as you do the heavy, you 2H, and that'll give you like an automatic H jump. Or as you fall, you can do a Buu ball, or when you land, you do a Buu ball. And that can catch people as the Buu ball itself won't let you catch people, but you'll recover just in time to press a button. So if they up tech and they press a button, they get stuffed. Or if they up tech and block, boom, they're already in a block string. And it'll catch any meaties as you fall, except for 2H. So if you see the 2H on wake up, just do the key blast, like the good old days. Okay, this is also now just a little bit of optimization. Like, since they nerfed double supers, is pretty much you shouldn't be using the human extinction beam for anything anymore. Like pretty much anything. It's better to always just do the pearl flash into another level 1. Because the pearl flash does more damage. And so potentially instead of having to burn 3 bars here, you only have to burn 2. You don't get no more human extinction beam. Okay, keep note of what the fuck you just did there. I want you to take a hard look at what you did to start out this round with Vegito. Shields up. Think about that. Alright? Keep this in mind. Just keep in mind what you did. And keep in mind what I did. And keep in mind on who I am. Not just characters, but as a player. Keep in mind of who I am. And we're gonna talk about this later. So keep in mind that situation. Ooh, that was a bad assist call right there. That was a bad conversion by me. Damn, bro, I caught your ass slipping. So if you see someone use a beam and then they wait to vanish, you can actually reflect the vanish. It's true if I do the beam and I vanish like right here, but if I let it rock for a while then vanish, you can reflect that vanish. That vanish is fake. Because if you notice, it's very slight. But you're actually out of block stun by the end. Like right here, you're technically out of block stun right here. So you can actually reflect that vanish into a full punish. But since you didn't, and I caught you slipping on top of that. Yeah, Vegito's 5L is broken, but you only got 7 frames, my guy. I got 6. So even if you tried to press a button, you were gonna get stuffed. I was not gonna let that happen. Now I did try to bait sparking. I just did a very terrible bait. It's probably because I didn't have him any meter. I should have just done the medium flip. Oh god, these pixels. I should have just done medium flip, button, cancel that into an air dash, and then punished. But I fucked it up. I did that very, very poorly. Nice. Oh, okay. So whenever, so like I said, you have options with Kid Buu. If you hit someone with his medium, you can cancel the first hit. So once this first one hits, you can cancel into lights into a full combo. Or if you try to let the second one hit, you have to do a heavy follow up. You can't do light. You can either let the first hit in the medium, then do light, or just light, or do rock both medium hits, then do heavy. Otherwise, it's just gonna drop like that. Good. I just did not convert off of that. But I'm in your DMs. You have to be careful with when you reflect against strike. It's honestly best to just backdash after you reflect trunks or at least like depending on how you get a feel for him. So if you're someone playing so like Chris G or Moke, you want to be very careful with that backdash. But against like me or like someone else, they're just going to do light 2M. That 2M and that second light will catch you. So you did good by reflecting the 5L and the second hit of the auto combo. But you fucked up by not backdashing or doing a third reflect or vanishing or jumping to get out of that 2M. Because now I'm in your DMs. Nice guard cancel. Nice guard cancel. I wasn't doing my staggers nearly as much as I should have to catch those guard cancels. You guard cancel a lot in very terrible situations. Ooh, this was probably the worst play of the day. Worst play of the day. Now, Vegito, we all know you could have just vanished. Wait, did you already super dash? Oh no, that was just unoptimized all types of ways. You could have killed me right there. I legit thought I was dead once I ate that on 5L. Like 5L, 2M, 2L, 5M, medium light 2H super dash, then whatever BNB you do. But if you're gonna do this, just if you want to commit to the medium sassy kicks, at least vanish into the command grab for the sliding knockdown. Or just do 2H super dash launcher, then into a whatever combo, then into a sliding knockdown, force me back into the corner. But instead, you just wasted 3 bars right here, and since I'm in the air, you don't even get a hard knockdown. You just did damage. That was not the smartest use of bar. You could have done that thing with no bar or 1 bar. Well, technically no bar. You probably could have came out bar positive because you're playing Vegito. And I caught you slipping. What the fuck was that, dude? What was that? Man, I really need to go back and practice that. And I fucked up the conversion. We are doing good use of the Gotenks assist as a way to help keep space on the screen. Oh, look at that. We did it again. Oh. Exact same thing I did last time. Exact same thing you did last time. Take a look at what happened here. It's okay, we're going to talk about it again later, because it's going to come up again. There you go. If you have, Lord Knight did actually a really good video on tips on teching Dragon Rush. It's very similar to doing a delayed grab tech in Street Fighter. You know how you always just hit grab after every single hit in a block string? It's very akin to that. So if you know how to do that in Street Fighter, it was in the old Street Fighters too, like Street Fighter 3 and 4 and 5, or if they have in some other game, keep that in mind. You should have reflected. Okay, I do this literally every single time. I thought you tried to 2H on reaction. I knew you were gonna do that. Goku's the only character I learned to not super dash after 2H. I always do a Kamehameha. Cause people who try to mash 2H, they're gonna get stuffed. But if you decide to reflect instead, you actually reflect the Kamehameha, and if I vanish, you reflect that too. We're back at full screen, or you can possibly punish, or you can just not reflect and just straight punish the raw beam, because beams are actually minus up close. A lot of people forget they tend to forget that if you block a beam point blank range, you're minus. Like beams are hella minus, like -7. And lucky I dropped that combo. Woo! Look at that. The same thing I did while playing against Troy. Where the fuck? Okay, it's right here. The same thing you notice I did the exact same pattern against Troy. I went back full screen because I know you're going to sit there and throw out beams all day. And I've played enough Goku to know that 1 beam is all it takes to get you killed. So that's why I literally use our sets to work on how to punish full screen beams, and people just kind of randomly toss up beams. I've lost many sets by just throwing out 1 bad beam. And that's what I was trying to practice in our set. So that's why when I was playing Trunks, even against Troy, when I was playing Trunks, I did do a lot of EX flips to try to jump over the beam, because it is possible. I can jump over the beam and then hit you with a heavy or medium right here, then just do a full-on combo. But I do something, I always jump forward and then jump back, and I just do it very slightly, so by the time I get inside, the next is literally like the next thing, if you're not careful, the next thing you know, I'm automatically inside. Because you did that key blast that stalled your momentum. You can recover from this. You can press a button, you can do anything when you can vanish, super dash. But since you decide to not do anything, the next thing you know, you're calling landing frames and I'm already inside with very little effort. The only thing I did was just jump forward and jump back. That's literally all I did. I didn't press a button. The next thing you know, I'm just automatically inside. And this is the stagger I was talking about in the group chat today. Just light, medium, key blast. Because this key blast, we're even. You press a button, you're gonna get spoiled. No, you won't get stuffed. Depending on what button you press, you can stuff me. But I'm doing it because you're most likely expecting a heavy or something to come after that key blast. But nope, I'm just using a stagger. I come forward, 2M, repeat. I come forward, do it again, repeat, and then I caught you slipping that time. Now I fell into my own. I clearly remember what you said when we did this. You said, "Wow, that's a rhythm," and you were right. It is a rhythm, but I fell for my own rhythm. I wasn't paying attention to the hit confirm. I got myself into just doing this rhythm blindly. Now, if I was actually paying attention, I could have comboed. I could have comboed right there. It's like a full 4K damage. That was a 2M starter. Don't forget, very important staggers like that. And depending on what character you have, it can be a lot stronger. Because someone like Kid Buu, who can do that, they can throw a key blast and throw out a 3M or a 2M from much further range. You can catch people slipping like that. You're like, oh, he's so far away. He can't do anything about that. So how do? Oh, okay, you just press the button. I don't know if you pressed the button, but you did something when you were biased. You got hit for it. There you go. Beam again. Whoo! Wrong side. You were on the wrong side, my friend. Alright, now what's the mix? Notice what I did right here. I noticed you didn't have sparking, so I wasn't afraid of sparking, but I was afraid of a level 3. You're an online player, you scrub it out. I know. I've seen people like that. So that's why I did instant air dash heavy, safe jump, and then notice this one part, the walk back. That's the safe part of the safe jump. A lot of people forget to do that. When you do a safe jump setup, you have to hold back. You have to hold back, because otherwise you're just doing a normal meaty and you're gonna get hit. So I did the safe jump. I walked back. I noticed that I got that hit, and very quickly went into 5L, 2M, into whatever combo that would kill. And I think I did 4L twice. That's like a minor hit confirm. No, I didn't. Okay. It's something you see me do with Blue Q a lot when I'm doing 2Ls. I always did it twice. Just to make sure that I actually got that hit. So that was game 1. You know, we're noticing a pattern already. When these Gotenks start every round with the beam, and when he plays Vegito, starts every round with shields up. Let's see how that progresses and if we can find a counter for it as we move on into game 2.